Morning Lines, number 63. Hey, Merrick Garland made a surprise trip to Ukraine yesterday. Yeah, apparently he wanted to get away from all the fighting and unpleasantness around Washington and Congress and enjoy a little peace and quiet in Kiev. A skin cancer lesion was removed from President Biden's chest during his physical the other day. That's right. But doctors are not worried. That is, unless the cancer decides to run for a second term too. Yeah. Hey, Flaco the owl is still free and living in Central Park. Apparently, it turns out the owl is better at getting rid of rats than the mayor is. Flaco escaped from his cage at the Central Park Zoo, but he really prefers a view of the park as opposed to being cooped up like an animal the way most New Yorkers are. And President Biden met with the Chancellor of Germany yesterday and said that he and the German Chancellor were, and this is a quote, in lockstep as far as Ukraine and China were concerned. But to tell you the truth, I don't think saying lockstep around a German leader is exactly diplomatic. Yeah, too familiar. Hey, Harry and Meghan are being evicted from Frogmore Cottage, where they have lived while in England. It's just as well, because as an actress, Meghan didn't like to be known as the mistress of Frogmore. She didn't like taking second billing to an amphibian. And speaking of amphibians, Utah is trying to get its residents to start eating bullfrogs because the frogs have become an invasive species in that state. Yeah, eating bullfrogs. But as a result, poor Mitch McConnell won't set foot in Utah now for fear that some civic-minded citizen will try to take a bite out of him. Hey, too rough. And the hottest fashion item this season turns out to be the pasta puffer, which is a dark jacket with colorful bow tie pasta pictured all over it. Yeah, it's the latest it jacket of this season. Yeah, the only problem is the possibility of someone pouring spaghetti sauce on you when you wear it. Yeah, but even so, the pasta puffer is just the thing Melania Trump might wear to a famine, when visiting a famine. Yeah, that's right. And speaking of fashion, it turns out that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's dress that she wore to the Met Gala cost $5,000. Yeah, not only that, the dress itself may have violated some congressional rules. Yeah, the gown was white and proudly proclaimed "Tax the Rich" in large red letters. Yeah, in other words, AOC's Tax the Rich dress is now being audited. And that is the Morning Lines number 63.